to the End Time Truth Television, the channel for the lovers of truth, for the truth of the end time. So if you are a lover of truth, give us a subscription and God bless you. Shalom. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you today. Yes, I am here to clarify why I have been paid by Jeremiah. Yes, you heard me well. I have been paid by Jeremiah. But you need to listen to me and understand how and when I was paid by Jeremiah. The story of Ruth Matthew came out. And however it came out remains what it is. And it trended, and I think it is still trending. And I know I've carried that story to here, and I've spoken my mind on that story. I have said things I have said, and I have always made it public here that I don't believe in Jeremiah, even till tomorrow. Even having been paid by Jeremiah, I still don't believe in Jeremiah. But you just listen, because some of you will just begin to run with it. You just go to the comment area and type nonsense, type things that don't make sense. You won't listen. You won't wait to get the fact. Or even some of you will just see the headline and you will just pick it. End Time Truth has received bribe. Just hold on and see how I received the bribe. And so I was following that story, and I saw the testimony of Ruth when she went to Berekete the first time. I didn't see the second one first, but I saw the third time when Berekete was asking her why did she withhold some information, and the policeman that was there. Now, the quality of that video was not so good because the person who did it also emblazoned so much watermark on it. I really don't know why people do such thing. That they do it because they don't want other people to use their content, and this content is not your original content. So I don't know why. So in the middle, at the center of the video, the thing was just so bogus that I didn't like it. So, but God so kind. A few days later, Mercy City TV uploaded it, and I watched that aspect of the video. Now, I played the video here when I did live, and we looked at it together. Even at the end of it, in that video, I also criticized Jeremiah and the area and the place where I cannot change and I have not changed. Mentioning the probable culpability of Jeremiah and his people is the aspect of the treatment that they meted to Ruth when she was shouting. I had a very long argument with somebody who called me and who still calls me every day, trying to tell me how much he told me that Jeremiah was innocent, and then I was attacking him and all that. You all heard it here, and you heard how vehement I was in that discussion. I was not so pleased with the angles that the man was coming from. Even when he was trying to mention that last Berekete interview with Ruth and the policeman, he tried to profile that. Good. He went ahead to send me the link, which I said I didn't like the quality of the video, but God so kind, I found it, I found a better one. Now, I took time to listen to that video, and people, if you have thinking faculty, you don't just take everything that you hear, everything that you see. You need to question yourself. And so in the process of looking at, there are things I could analyze in that video, and many of you will go bonkers. But I've decided that whatever I think of this, I will keep it to myself, and I will allow everything to unfold. Did baby testimony get missing in Jeremiah's church? Yes, he got missing there. Within and around that church premises. The baby got missing outside of the premises, as we have the truth unfolding now. But there was something that the child of Ruth, the one that was with the boy when the boy eventually was not found again, said about the women that came and a certain Juliet that Ruth kept talking about in the video. So, but I just want to clearly state here that my being paid by Jeremiah, was as a result of the imagination of some unscrupulous elements. I got paid by Jeremiah in their imagination, and I received payment from Jeremiah because they hate to hear the truth. And we are here talking about false prophets and false pastors and fake teachers. I've always told you that some false prophets today started very well, but their members turned them to what they are today. The Bible says that at this point in time, people will heap up for themselves, pastors and preachers, that we want to tell them what they want to hear, tell them what they want to hear, and not really what they are supposed to hear. There is a difference between you wanting to hear the same thing that is in your mind and allowing your mind to be liberated so that you can at least have something that you can ask yourself with. When I came up and I played that video, the last interview of Breketa with Ruth, a lot of people say that video was doctored. Even when I don't have any reason to argue with you, but I knew within myself the video was not doctored. And there are some things that were said in that video. That video is still there. And if you are analytical in your mind, you don't just have to, because it has to do with a certain pastor, a certain prophet whom somebody like me don't believe in, and you don't believe in him. But that does not preclude the aspect of giving everybody a chance. I did a video and I was asking a question. I said, what if Ruth has not been telling the whole truth? And that was a question. It has an if. What if Jeremiah Omoto was about 60% innocent of these things? Now, people now will not reason again. They begin to comment under the video as if I said Jeremiah is innocent, as if I said Ruth Matthew has been lying. But then I did that video in the night, and in the morning it is on air, the interview that Maureen had with Ruth Matthew. And believe you me, if Maureen had not uploaded that interview, that truth would have remained a secret. It would have been kept. Forget all the shenanigans that we are seeing everywhere. Now, the truth is the truth. I empathize with Ruth. We are trying to find the reasons why she probably had gone along the path of the person who told her to tell lies. I understand all those things. I empathize with Ruth. Listen to me, the kind of heart I have a soft spot for children and for women, and the more so, this woman is physically challenged. And so I can give anything for this woman to be comfortable. But then I am not supposed to tow your ideas, to tow your lines of thought. If you are on social media that you want to hear people's opinion, at least they say information is free. Speech is free. There should be freedom of speech. And so when I express what I think, I may be wrong, but at least you should give me the opportunity to say what I have at heart. When I said Jeremiah could be innocent, Ruth could be telling lies. Eventually, in the morning, everybody saw that she has not been consistent with her stories and some other things that have been coming. But that does not mean I am saying or I have said Jeremiah is completely innocent. Listen, brethren, there is something that I have on that video that all of you have watched, that if I should bring it here, I know some of you will, even if you have a way of sending thugs to me, you would. But I will keep it to myself and allow this whole thing to play itself out. So me being paid, I was paid in your mind, in your conscience. Now, but the truth is that irrespective of the fact that there are some of you who are so negative, I know that a lot of people out there who have the Spirit of God. I was in a program with Niger Craziest, and somebody was canvassing for, he called it Zeno, I don't know whether he said is xenogobia or what. Now, but I know he was talking about xenophobic, actions against church. And then he brought it down that very soon churches will be burnt down and the pastors will be chased away. And I said, no, we don't canvass violence against pastors, against church. All we are pointing out is the wickedness that some of them are perpetrating. Then he took it personal. There is nothing truth about me. I am this, I'm fake. I know that. I know. I cannot tell you I am original. But then I know that such attack will keep coming because I am doing something. And that is the devil trying to discourage me. To tell you the truth, brethren, I have been discouraged over this whole thing. I've been discouraged because I don't want to turn into a fake person. So many of the pastors that we are attacking today, they started well, but their members pushed them to the point of where they are now, and they unfortunately may not return back. May not come back from that place. Some of them were so humble when they began. Now, but they started having pride in them when they are not allowed to carry their Bibles, they are not allowed to clean their shoes, they're not allowed to touch anything. They are papa. They have been exalted when they are not allowed to preach based on their own conviction, and nobody can do that to me. You cannot teleguide what I say. You cannot determine for me what I mean. I don't want to sound. Because the next thing I will see now is that you are becoming proud. I'm not proud, but this is a platform that before you click on any video, you would have seen the title, and when you begin to watch, and it's like, I'm not agreeing with this person. It is respectable enough for you to decide this person. I don't agree with what he's saying. Even if you want to write your comments to disagree with what I'm saying, if you are truly a Christian, you should be a Christian. So, guys, I was paid by Jeremiah, but I was paid in the dark mind of some of the persons who are here that hates the truth. Some of the persons that think that for me to appear real, I must call everybody a thief. I must call everybody stupid, everybody idiot. I did a video here where what is her name? Coco Naija Mama was calling Deboye and all these old pastors coconut head. And I was like, you can disagree with what they do, but give them respect. It is not, I'm a Christian. I'm doing this as a Christian. And anybody who you see that is not mindful of his language, doing things like, is not a Christian. He's just doing it because he thinks that it brings cheap popularity. And so they want to deceive you. And you are looking at them, you are looking at me now. You want me to speak like them? You want me to? When I did that, she came here and threatening to strike my channel with copyright, and I was quiet. Now, eventually, how many months after, now she is in the news. Now, I'm not celebrating her, that, but that is what people should know. Listen, I give credit to Maureen Badejo. If she did not play that interview with Ruth's son, nobody will know the truth. All these other ones that we are seeing that are coming up would not be there, because everybody, it is difficult. It's difficult when you have gone towards in a particular direction, and you think you are sure, you are right of what you're doing, and eventually the person you are following turn around and say, no, I have misled you. Now, it takes a lot of courage for you to come back to tell the people, look, this thing we have been saying is wrong. Every other person, most people here are like Brekete. He took bribe, Brekete did, and Maureen did that because she wanted to clear the path that Brekete collected bribe. Whereas I've been insisting that man, I don't know him personally, but I don't believe that man could have been compromised. Ask me tomorrow, you may not like it, but that is just the truth. That is how I feel, and I think that is what it is. So I was paid by Jeremiah, but it is in the imagination of the negative people that we have around us. Somebody goes about everywhere, he sees me, he wants to attack me that I'm lukewarm. I'm not lukewarm for you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it for you. Ellen Chirume, or whatever it's called. I'm not doing it for you. For Christ's sake, you have the right to hate me. But then, keep your opinion about me to yourself. If you think I'm not doing it well, it is okay. Get yourself a camera, and as long as you can watch this thing on YouTube, you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube channel, so you can also start, so that people like me who are lukewarm can be packed aside, and then you take up the the mantle. I'm so sorry I may have sounded so upset, but I think I'm very, very upset. Listen, if whether you believe it or not, you don't know the truth. And I keep saying the only persons that know the truth of this whole thing is Ruth Matthew, The 18-year-old adult that came with her, I don't know, she has not been brought into the picture. Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin and some members of his church. Now, all of us are just dwelling on the information that they have given to us. And this is the truth. So if you must defend with your conscience, defend with your senses, and not trying to make it look like trying to blackmail me because I am speaking from the depth of my own conscience and my mind. For the umpteenth time, I have not exonerated Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. I don't have any reason to say Jeremiah did not. Is not aware of the missing child. Neither do I have any evidence to tell you that Jeremiah was the mastermind of the whole thing. All I have said was that if that woman came to the church and that child got missing within that environment, Jeremiah did not do what he was supposed to do. Jeremiah is highly connected. If he had wanted to help the woman to find that baby, he could do it, and within the next 12 hours or 24 hours, that child could have been found. And so that is the area of Jeremiah in the context of what I have as an information. That is the culpability that I push on Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. Now he has come out and told us that that baby will come out, and that makes him a complicit the more. So, but if you will not allow me to say what I think, if you will not allow me to analyze things based on how I see it, then I wonder what you're looking for. Then just make up your mind. You don't need to watch any video. Make up your mind and believe what you want to believe. And stop blackmailing me. Stop calling people names. Is it not funny that people are saying some of us are jealous of Prof X? On what grounds? That we discussed on things that happened, and even I heard Maureen saying the same things. The processes of the steps that was taken by by some persons, as it has to do with this. If Bisola was not on ground to try and help this woman, what you would have seen, what you would have seen the next day or 2 days after, would be Ruth in Mercy City confessing that she was misled, that she had lied against Jeremiah because she would have been intimidated and she would have been threatened. And thank God that there was a Bisola who was on ground. And thank God that there was someone who informed Maureen where Ruth was. These are the things that we're talking about. And some persons say we are jealous. Jealous for what? Everyone that is doing a thing has a purpose of doing it. So the purpose behind every action matters. Motives behind every action matters. God bless you. Thank you very much. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Till then, I just want to ask you, remember that every one of us will give account of what we have done on earth. But it's like some of you are not even mindful of the account that you will give. Some of you are not mindful of the things you say with your mouth and how venomous your falsehood is at people. Yes, I'm here. I'm analyzing the actions of persons based on my conscience. If you want to analyze what I do, you are free. But don't be inimical. I'm not criticizing anybody to destroy the person. And it is like so many people thrive in trying to bring down others, to destroy the reputation of others with falsehood. Please, if you must say a thing about me, be sure that you know what you're saying. God bless you. I'll be seeing you in the next video. I hope you have heard how I was paid. I was paid, but that is in your imagination. I was paid in your imagination. God bless you. From me to you, shalom.